So, I have a neighbor. He thinks he's haunted. He wanted to talk to me about the problem. So I brought some beers over and I can console him. He says, "Greg, I think I'm haunted by a ghost." I said, "No, it's very unlikely to be haunted by a ghost. You probably have demons." And he's like, "Whoa, wait a minute, are those the ones that possess you?" And I said, "You're not possessed, man." He says, "How can you tell?" And I say, "Well, you don't listen to Counting Crows, do you?" Like, no, you're okay. "You don't listen to Nickelback, do you?" "Oh, you're okay." And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Do you ever have daytime fantasies about Justin Bieber hate fucking Rebecca Black? And he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't either." So he's like, "Greg, seriously, man, seriously, like, I really do think I'm haunted by ghosts." And I go, "Okay, what are the signs?" He says, "The hair stands on the back of my neck all the time, the doors open and shut, the lights flicker." And I said, "Look, ghosts don't do those things. It's a myth. Ghosts watch you shower. That's what they do." Okay, and would they waste their time watching a middle-aged divorced man shower when they could be down at the local high school girls' locker room? I'm sorry, I don't want to come off like a pervert. I mean, let me reiterate, I mean the junior high school girls' locker room. So my wife's been complaining lately about me prematurely ejaculating. Wait, no, that's not how she said it. That's not how she said immaturely ejaculating, I'm sorry. I can't help it, I love turning my baseball hat sideways when I come. I mean, and the other thing I love doing is I like drawing pictures of our sex with crayons after we're done. And I can't help it, it's always in space. I always make love in space. We have voyeurs, alien voyeurs. And they're looking from behind moonstones and spaceships. I wonder what the aliens would be thinking. Hot, earthling woman. Why does the man turn his hat sideways? And the other problem is like I can't help it, but I say "mommy" during sex. I'm probably not the first person who said "mommy" after having a tit in their mouth. But I mean about the space thing. I doubt we're gonna get alien voyeurs. We're lucky we might one day, but I want a voyeur because. Okay, I've been married for 2 years, right? And I think when you enter too much love into sex just goes, right? So a voyeur might spice it up, right? So I'm going to introduce our cat into the bedroom. And, but I don't know, I mean, it's hard to tell if the cat will enjoy it because she always has a poker face. And, I don't know, it's an idea. I don't know if my wife will be into it, but I think I'm going to sneak the cat into the bedroom regardless. The other night, my wife and I were having a romantic dinner, and she was looking hot. Red hot. I was totally in the mood, right? And then she says to me, "Greg, we're going to start trying to have babies tonight." Absolutely killed it for me. Killed it. And I didn't want to tell the truth, but I don't like babies. Babies freak me out, right? You never know what they're looking at, right? Your eyes are wandering around. I mean, they could kill you and they would know they'd never be held accountable. If I had a baby, I'd keep it in the backyard, in a sandbox. The cat could potty train it. You know what the worst thing is? The worst thing is when your cat, isn't watching you fuck. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. The worst thing is when you're at a friend's house and they have a new baby and they want you to hold it. I don't want to hold their fucking baby. I mean, the first thing that goes through my mind when they hand me their baby is backwards lateral. But if there's no one back there, then I hold it at a safe distance and I know it's going to drool, shit, or piss on me. So I didn't tell my wife this during our romantic dinner because I didn't want her to divorce me and run off with a younger man. So that night we went home and we started having unprotected sex. 4 babies. We're going for it. You know, felt great. You know, I'm like, I can be a dad. It's cool. I can be a dad. There's roofies in this house somewhere. I can be a dad. And then I noticed this little stuffed animal on the nightstand, and I imagine it multiplying, babies crying. I freak out. I pull out. My wife is pissed off, absolutely pissed off. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey, I wasn't thinking. She goes, no, you hit the cat. So I was brought up in a Christian household. I was raised a Christian kid. And my parents really fucked up teaching me about the birds and the bees, right? I mean, my dad should have told me that 3 hours of foreplay is too much. No, it's true. I didn't get laid till I was 20. Jesus Christ. He should have told me that grinding and button flies is dangerous. He should have told me that balls are salty. No, not for me. For the girls, because, like, you know, then they could bring beer if we're going to teabag that night. And the weirdest thing is my mom would tell me, Greg, you have to have sex for Jesus. You know, the Lord our Father. You have to have sex as a Christian man with a Christian wife under a Christian marriage to have a Christian baby. Sex for Jesus is what she would say. And so every time I have sex, I think of Jesus, right? It sucks. Like, I can't help it. I'm attracted to hippies now. No, seriously, it's like, a hippie on the street is like, hey bro, could I have $1? I mean, it's like, I want to give him more than $1. It's not my fault, it's my parents' fault, okay? I think I should change to Buddhism, but I don't want to start getting attracted to heavy-set Asian men. So, you guys hear about the kid who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge for kicks from Windsor High School? The surfers rescued him. They said he was rolling up the windows on the way down like he's trying to land it. I mean, only a surfer would say that. I mean, it's fucking cool. And the only reason why they rescued him because they figured he had good acid. But I wonder what the kid was thinking on the way down. Like, oh my God, my cell phone's in my pocket. Maybe I shouldn't hang out with those guys because I hear it was peer pressure that did it, right? And the parents at Windsor High are really freaked out about peer pressure and how it can affect kids. What's wrong with that kind of peer pressure? I hear Charlie Sheen wants to party with this kid. And if a parent from East Santa Rosa was clever, they would think that, well, maybe my kid could get peer pressure from being a CEO. You know, and his friends would be like, hey bro, that's a red tie, that's not a power tie. Power ties are corn blue. I mean, now I know what he was thinking when he jumped off the bridge. I think I could see you. So, Sebastopol. I grew up around here. I love Sebastopol. Sebastopol is the best place in the world. The spiritual epicenter of America. Like the place where people go to show off their Zen is Whole Foods, right? You can't go down the aisle at Whole Foods without somebody giving you a look of Zen. I mean, I think they meditate all day to go to Whole Foods, and they look at you like this when they go down the aisle. Like this. It's insane. I mean, I actually appreciate Sebastopol and the whole New Age thing. Like, I appreciate the yin and the yang, the balance of the masculine and feminine within yourself. Right? I mean, I've known that from a young age. When I was 13, I could suck my own cock. Thank you for your time, everyone.